Hello and welcome to this week's Heads Up video update. Today I have the pleasure of visiting our science department, one of the school's faculties that you could say has the winning formula for success, with students winning hundreds of national awards for their scientific excellence. A little later, I'll be talking to these Year 10 students who are currently carrying out experiments involving types of energy changes. And perhaps to explain exactly what that means, we'll also be hearing from Mr. Nadeem, our physics and chemistry subject lead. But first, it's that time of year when our new student leadership team is announced, including our new head girl. Here's how she found out she got the top job.
She wanted so bad. What did you get? I got a head girl. That's so good. That's crazy. I didn't even think I'd get shortlisted. I don't feel like I have a very strong.
What a wonderful moment. And once she'd had a chance to let it all sink in, our new head girl gave her first interview to Wycombe High TV News. Here's a clip.
Now, I know you've just got the gig, but have you got an inkling of what your priorities might be as head girl now?
Yeah, so this year we really want to communicate with other year groups a lot more, so being able to talk to other people in year groups and allow you guys to have an impact on the general messaging of the school and really make it the student leadership team.
And you can watch the full interview with our new head girl on Wycombe High TV. Now, I'm delighted to be here in our science department with a class of Year 10 chemistry students, and I'll be talking to them in just a moment. But first, with me now is Mr. Nadeem, our physics and chemistry subject lead within the science faculty. Hello, Mr. Nadeem, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Got a few questions for you this morning, but I wanted to start by asking you, with science such a big part of stories in the news, AI, healthcare, global warming, all of those sorts of things, can you talk to us a little bit about why it's such an important part of our Wycombe High School curriculum?
Well, what's in the world is not science. Science helps us to understand about the wider world. Whenever we think about the wider world, starting from how the plants reproduce to how the atoms are made, everything is as a result of the wonderful research and experiment we do in the science. At Wycombe High School as well, practicals in science are the biggest element, and we try to embed the practicals in our curriculum, and fun and excitement are the two main aspects of our science curriculum, and it go beyond towards GCSE and A-levels as well. So at Wycombe High School, from Key Stage 3 onward, we do a lot of hands-on activities, and I'm very proud to say that our kids really enjoy them and they learn more by doing.
And we've got a practical going on behind us, which looks quite exciting. I'm excited to talk to the students a little bit later. And maybe for parents watching and students who are not currently at Wycombe High School but aspire to study here, can you tell us a little bit more about the topics that you cover in A-level science?
I would start from Key Stage 3 because it makes it well to understand in A-level chemistry or physics or biology. So in Key Stage 3, as per the national curriculum, we cover the 12 topics, and those include all the 3 elements from physics, chemistry and biology. Our main goal in Key Stage 3 science is to develop the practical skills, like we always say, getting them ready to fly. Then from there, they take their journey of discovery towards the GCSE, and every single student get the equal opportunity to do 3 sciences, physics, chemistry or biology. And we are very lucky to say this, that for all the 3 sciences, even physics or chemistry, biology, we have specialists teaching these subjects. From there, they can decide either they want to do A-level physics or chemistry or biology we are very fortunate that number of our students takes A-level physics, chemistry and biology, which makes me very proud to say this, that we are very successful as a department at Wycombe High School.
It's a very popular part of our curriculum for sure, and you must be so proud of what the students achieve here at GCSE A-level and beyond.
Yeah, I'm feeling really proud. Not only me, in fact, all of the science department, or I can say the whole Wycombe High community, feel really proud. And some examples are, other than the good results, we are getting outstanding results every year in GCS and A-level, that we do look beyond and we participate in external competitions. A good example of UK Space Design year, the sixth forms physics students did this year, then Chemistry Challenge, Chemistry Olympiad, the whole year 11 and year 10, they took part in the Physics Olympiad. And we do get a lot of golds and silver awards, which is a very good achievement and very proud moment for me.
Such incredible opportunities for the students here, and many of them develop such a love for the sciences that they end up taking it much further than their formal education, off to university or in their careers. Where can sciences lead you?
I'll break it down as per the physics, chemistry and biology because I'm representing three. So when I talk about A-level physics, the A-level physics can lead them to the engineering field mostly. They can be mechanical engineer, chemical engineer, or I should say electrical engineer. Aerospace designing is another element which is growing day by day. Artificial intelligence as well. Chemistry, they can join medicine, they can go towards the forensic sciences or chemical engineering. It's the element which is in both biology and chemistry as well. From A-level biology, they can lead towards, of course, towards medicine or towards pharmacy. They can do the marine sciences or, of course, the forensic sciences as well. So the scope of the three sciences is everywhere, I can say. They can do anything they want to be in the world if they do.
Anything is possible. And of course, a career in teaching the sciences.
Yeah, if they can take the degree of physics, chemistry, biology, they can be a specialist physics, chemistry, biology teacher. They can still call themselves doctor if they do a PhD in these as well.
Absolutely. We'd love to see maybe some of these students in the future in our classrooms, teaching the future generations of students. And when it comes to science, have you got a favourite area?
Being a chemist, so I will just still means my favorite. So I do like the medicinal chemistry a lot because it gives me the comprehensive understanding of how the medicines they behave inside the body, and I think it is the main requirement when you look at the patient care in the medicine field as well. So I do love a lot about the medicinal chemistry.
Fascinating stuff. Well, thank you very much for your time. I look forward to talking to some of your students.
Thank you.
So you're in the middle of an experiment in this lesson today. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
So we've been investigating whether specific reactions are endothermic or exothermic, applying our knowledge learnt from previous lessons in this topic.
And sort of tell me, what's the point of learning that? Like, where's it going to lead you into future lessons?
For us, it's really important to see how specific concepts are applied, and practicals are actually a really fun and engaging way to see how that's applied in the real world and in future job careers as well.
Fantastic. And I guess a big part of science is learning the content, isn't it? But you've also got to develop lots of skills, such as the ones when you do the practicals. Talk to me a little bit about some of the skills you develop in your science lessons.
Yeah, it's quite important to learn how to take in instructions and like execute them properly, especially in a team working, making sure everyone has a role and understands what they're doing.
Yeah, I've been watching you all a bit earlier, actually, working in your team. Everyone's sort of divvied up the workload. And I guess also, you know, the accuracy of the recording. And is that...
Yeah, there's a lot of like measuring properly because one person will be getting the ingredients put into it and then people will be measuring them using the vials and things to put in.
And some of those skills that you developed, have you found that they're useful across your other subjects too when you end up working in a team with other students?
Yeah, they are, especially in other sciences like chemistry and biology. They also have practicals, so it's quite useful.
And do you think that you're inspired so much by your GCSE that maybe you'll go on to study science further at A-level?
I think Mr Nadeem especially does push all of us to try our hardest, and it's really encouraging because we can see beyond the curriculum and how the content applies other ways. So yeah, looking forward to future career maybe in that.
Fantastic. Well, good luck to you both with your GCSE. Thank you for talking to me. There's so many opportunities here to get involved in science outside of the classroom, and I know that you're our chemistry leader in Year 10. Tell me a bit about what you do with that role.
On Tuesdays there's a chemistry club, and we organise different PowerPoints to teach younger children, and it's very like, instead of just chemistry in the classroom, it's outside in the whole world. We've looked at cosmetics and perfumes, and that really, children really enjoy that because it's something that you wouldn't necessarily see in the classroom.
So you're really making it relevant for them, I guess, because sometimes when you're a younger student coming into secondary school, you don't always see that relevance.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you first come in, it's kind of like, I don't see how this applies to my life. But especially like outside, there are lots of ways that chemistry and other sciences are seen every day.
And you're developing great leadership skills here for the future, and maybe to be one of our student leadership team in our sixth form potentially.
Yes, it's a great opportunity, and you can do lots of leadership things during that, yeah.
Well, thank you for your hard work on it. It's much appreciated. I've interrupted your experiment here. Tell me a little bit about what you're in the middle of doing.
So we're currently doing different reactions and seeing whether they're exo or endothermic, because that's what we've been studying at the moment. So we have different experiments going on in there, and we're just measuring the change in temperature.
And do you do experiments a lot in lessons? Does it make a big part of your lessons, or is it sort of a few theory lessons, then a practical lesson?
Well, yeah, often we do practical lessons because core practicals will come up in our GCSEs. So it's really good practice, and it helps us understand the equipment that we're using as well.
Fantastic. And I suppose you have to really develop skills of working together with each other when you do these practicals. How do you divvy out the workload?
We just kind of will make sure we're chipping in and everyone's doing something and helping if they can. So, yeah.
It's quite a nice chance to work together and must sort of help you in your other subjects a bit too.
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to cooperate with other people when we're in lessons.
And do you guys feel that you might take science beyond GCSE, maybe to A-level or even further than that?
Yeah, I think so, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think definitely chemistry is really good in medicine as well, so yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, all the very best with your GCSE. Good luck with it. I've been at Wycombe High for nearly 1 year now, and I'm still impressed by our students every single day. And that's it for this week and our snapshot of the science department. I'll leave you with a look at some of the highlights from this week's lower school concert. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.
Such a winter's day.